Hello, this is Veeler, and welcome back to Let's Play Sam and Max Hit the Road. Last time, we got into the Bigfoot party, disguising ourselves as a, well, Bigfoot. And now we are at the mercy of Conroy Bumpus, who has a cattle prod. I could swear, the first time I saw it, I thought it was a bottle, but then I did this. So, I'm going with cattle prod. Well, maybe we can talk to him.
What do you think you're doing?
I'm gonna put you in my menagerie, you mangy Bigfoot, you.
I'm not really a Bigfoot,
Where'd you get
know.
the extra toupee?
I'm only gonna say this once, so listen closely. I don't wear a toupee.
Sure.
Look behind you, the three-headed monkey.
Nice try.
Monkey Island jokes. God
Can't
love
be in
them.
your menagerie. I don't know how to play an instrument.
You'll be amazed how a few hundred volts speeds up the learning process.
Why do you persecute harmless Bigfoots?
Harmless? Harmless? I'll have you know my parents were killed by a rabid Bigfoot.
Really?
Well,
no,
I'm sorry.
Actually, I'm just a warped, evil person
wait,
who gets his jollies torturing cute woodland creatures.
Well, that's a valid motivation, too.
Well, then I'm not
Bigfoot,
sorry.
You know.
Pull the other one.
Where'd you get that British accent, anyway?
Okay.
I'm originally from Liverpool, twit. You.
I don't know anything about Liverpool, so, no offense to any
You'll never get away with
Liverpoolians.
this.
Ooh, I'm so scared.
Well, I think there's only one way we can prove to this guy that we're not really a Bigfoot. Let's take off our
This'll convince
disguise.
you that I'm not a Bigfoot.
You again?
I left
Max,
the net
what are
back
you
in
doing?
Bumpusville.
Forget the net. We're gonna
Oh,
disguise ourselves
job.
as a Bigfoot.
Why?
So we can infiltrate their ranks, learn their ways, and pick them off at our leisure.
Oh,
Oh,
And no funny stuff, dog boy.
yeah.
okay. Well, no
How
funny
come I
stuff,
always
okay.
have to be- Hey,
I wouldn't move if I were you.
yeah.
I didn't say Max couldn't do anything.
Hey,
I wouldn't move if I were you.
yeah.
Hey, Max,
Oh,
why don't
damn.
you make yourself useful?
That works.
That was fun.
That
Now
also
future
works.
generations will be able to enjoy his atonal warblings.
Are there any more shrimp balls back here? Who are you?
I think that's against
We're the
OSHA
freelance
compliances.
We just saved your collective hash.
Really? Then I guess it'd be okay to make you honorary Yeti chiefs. Walk this way.
Yay! If I walk that way,
Can I have your attention, please?
no.
Although it's our
Go on.
tradition to allow only Bigfoots and their dates to these gatherings, these two have shown themselves worthy of our gratitude and our trust.
These are a naive people.
And so I'm granting them the title of honorary Bigfoot chief. So don't mess with them.
That's
Yay.
it? Honorary Bigfoot chief? Where's the cash?
We don't want Bigfoot money, Max. It's probably made of tree bark or something.
I know, but it's the principle of the thing.
You may now wander freely about the
We have
convention
principles?
floor without concern for your health.
Gee, thanks.
Think nothing of it. Follow me.
But... Ooh. We get to go into that special area, and we get to go to the pool. And there are these pillars here. What is with the pillars?
Since you have proven yourselves to be friends of the Yeti, I have brought you here to share in our biggest secret. These great totem poles have been gathered from across the world and passed down from generation to generation of Bigfoots.
Like fruitcake.
Oh, okay.
We believe they hold the answer to our ultimate salvation. But the secret of their purpose is a riddle we've been unable to fathom.
Sounds heavy.
Like fruitcake.
It's real heavy.
Bruno,
Like fruitcake.
Hey!
Why aren't you at the party?
Yes, Max, we get the
Party while
point.
their world comes to an end.
Most of your mange-ridden brethren.
Finally, someone
apparently.
sensible.
I told you it was a bad idea to spike the punch.
I thought it would loosen up everyone's imagination.
No wonder we're facing extinction. Okay, guys, here's the situation. The Bigfoot way of life is rapidly going down the tubes. These totem poles might be able to save us, but A, we don't know what they mean. B, most of us have been partying too much to figure out what they mean. And C, we Bigfoots have a hard time operating in public, if you know what I mean.
We wouldn't normally be asking for help,
No.
but we're desperate.
Well, that's how we get most of our gigs, so why not?
Great. Why don't you three get cracking on the totem poles? I'm going to the hot tub.
You know, I kind of wonder if we wouldn't have done what we did, how would they have gotten help? Because it's kind of obvious they weren't going to ask us. Now let's take a look
What
at these
is
totem
this,
poles.
some kind of tornado?
Okay.
Dentistry?
Dentistry?
A patron saint of Bigfoots?
That guy's face
Yep,
looks
that's
familiar.
Bruno, the veritable holy grail of our mission. Looks like a
But not the
before and
totem
after
pole.
shot.
Oh, okay. What do you got to say, Max?
Are you as confused as I am?
More so.
Always. Oh, I don't think I've ever. I don't think I've actually talked to
What
Max
do
the
you think we
entire
should do with
game.
these paper dolls?
I say we go down to the scummy side of town and give a bunch of hoods some paper cuts.
Want to do some painting, Max?
You know us lagomorphs are colorblind, Sam.
That's weird. So am I. Why is this game called Car Bomb, anyway?
To avoid getting the pantsuit off us.
But you don't wear any pants.
Don't remind me.
I wonder where Bruno is.
He's right in front of you, Sam.
Actually, he's right
I
behind
wonder
you.
where Trixie
but-
is.
I shudder to think of the gross kissy-poo noises she's making with her boyfriend Bruno.
Do you
The
think it was a good
nun
idea
she's
to leave
making?
Conroy and Lee Harvey in the freezer like that?
They'll be fine, as long as we put in a fresh box of baking soda every now and then.
What do you
Yeah,
think that
good
swirly
point.
totem pole means?
I think it represents a primordial washing machine.
I'm not sure what to make of that toothy totem pole.
I think it's a graven idol for tooth fairy worshippers.
That guy in the campfire totem pole could be just about anybody.
Maybe it's Alan Ludden, the late host of Password.
That two-headed totem pole is a mystery to me.
I think it's the Cushmans.
And neither one of them is bald.
Cushmans.
Maybe it's their wives. You're looking hale and hearty,
That was
little
a no
buddy.
help.
I'm a coffee achiever, Sam.
Well, that's all.
But if we talk to the other big feet, Bigfoot sisters,
Okay, Sam, he's here, we're here. Let's go.
Wait, go where?
Back to the carnival so we can get paid, you big lummox.
I may be slow, but I am not stupid. I'm staying right here.
Psst, Max.
What?
Maybe we should wait a while before returning Bruno to his well-meaning yet horribly twisted owners.
Why?
Because I have a sick, gnarled premonition that something important is going to happen to the Bigfoots. And it would be nice if Bruno were here to see it before we slapped him back in a block of ice.
You're getting soft, Sam.
We've decided to let you roam free until the end of the convention.
Gee, thanks. Is there anything I can do for you in return?
and we get a bunch of questions. Didn't quite mention this with Max. I was surprised about other things, but we have scroll bars on here now. We can talk about more stuff, but as usual, if you talk about stuff, it'll move it off the list. What you really want to do is you want to talk to all the big feet, like Bruno here. You'll talk to the tribal chief. You'll talk to his wife. You'll talk to the one from the Mystery Vortex and the one from the Gator Golf. And they'll each give you some kind of hint towards it. Maybe not useful,
What do
maybe
you make of that
is
totem pole on
useful,
the far
but
left?
Let me take a look.
Well,
It's a totem pole.
And?
It's made of wood.
It's not too late to take him back to the carnival, you know.
Yeah, see, like that hint, that's not useful, but I think most of them have at least one
Any
that is
keen Bigfoot
very
insights into the
dead
totem pole
on.
with a tooth on it?
I've been staring at that one for hours, and
Yes?
I think it has something to do with teeth.
I'm not holding my breath, but do you have any clue who the guy in the third totem pole is?
Nope. He sure seems to get along with vegetables, though.
Sam, the guy in that pole's got a marshmallow.
So?
I want a marshmallow.
Max, you are a marshmallow.
Now, that was the important hint from him. You may remember his face as the face of John Muir. And Bruno says that there's something about him and vegetables. That's your hint to go get the zucchini squash John Muir.
See that totem pole?
What about it?
What do you think it means?
I've got it.
Oh, you do?
What did you tell them?
I told them to start looking for bald guys with spaghetti on their heads.
Well, that was
So what do you
useful.
think about all this?
I'm just happy to be here, Sam. Happy to be at room temperature and happy to be free at last.
Born free,
Free
as
at
free
last.
as the wind blows.
Max,
What?
what were you saying, Bruno?
I lost my thought.
Darn.
I think I forgot to mention this is going to be a long episode because I'm going to be doing a lot of talking to characters,
How
trying
did
to
Trixie meet anyway?
tell you how you can find these
She was
hints.
neat until she thawed
but-
me out. But I've loved her ever since that first night she snuck into the freak tent and sang me to sleep with a Scrantonese lullaby.
And you want to put him back in a block of ice.
Yeah. So?
I give up. Well, now that Conroy's out of your hair, what are you going to do?
Try brushing it, maybe?
Well, I've still got the Cushmans to worry about, so I guess I'm still a little tense.
Be seeing you.
Okay, that's
Not if I see
all we
you
really get
first.
from him. But he gave us the hint about the third totem pole. The let's go back to the hot tub, and this screen's kind of finicky to click on. Let me just go ahead and say that right now. If we talk to him, and I know I've completely been missing this game. I did not find out until about the start of recording this last episode, and only by
Spare a
accident.
second?
Not really. But since you're saving my species
You just-
from extinction, what the heck?
You just click
What
one of
happens
those,
when
and
we
then you can
satisfy
click
the
it again.
requirements laid forth by the totem poles.
Strict requirements.
The world will be harmonious again.
Overly strict requirements.
Ew. Man, well,
What
let's
do you
ask
make
him
of the
about the
first
totem
totem
pole.
pole?
As you know, this is a problem that I've been working on for many years. Research strongly suggests this totem pole to be representative of the whirlwind nature of us Bigfoots. Wild and always moving.
Wild and always moving.
What's your take
That's
on
a
the
decent
second
hint.
totem pole?
I'm glad you asked. You see, I believe that it represents the sharp edge of ancient history, the fantastic staying power of the Yeti people over the millennia.
And that is that mixed with Bruno's hint on that second totem pole will pretty much tell you what you need. And I'll actually go ahead and say right now, I have 3 of the 4 items I need. I forgot to, well, actually I really couldn't get the one until just
How does
a
the
bit
third
ago.
pole figure into the scheme of things?
Let me be very clear. That pole constitutes the harmony from the coexistence of two similar beings. A harmony that springs from mutual respect and understanding.
What does the
Um,
fourth totem pole represent?
I'm asked that very question all the time. My answer, rapid growth.
Rapid growth. And just because Max
What can
says
you tell
something
us about
funny.
Bruno?
Is it me, or does it feel as if we've asked just about everybody in the country about Bruno?
Ah, Bruno. full of vim and vigor, ready to take on the world. It reminds me of when I was his age.
That's
Be
all.
back.
Nope, we're done.
I'll be here.
So let's leave. And I'm not going to put any of the items in yet because I kind of want to show you what the other people will say about them. I'm not sure if they'll actually lose their thing to talk about if you go ahead and put the item in. I'll just go ahead and say the one I'm missing is the first totem pole. Let's talk to her, as much as I don't want to.
Mrs. V?
Give her the duck.
Yes?
So, what's your take on that tornado totem pole?
Well, my husband thinks it's some sort of homage to the wild and woolly nature of us bigfoots. But if you ask me, I think it's an indictment of people who don't wash their hands before dinner. I remember when we had our niece, Jay, over for dinner, and I said, Jay, don't you touch that grid until you wash the ichor off your fur. And then she said,
Why does that totem have a big tooth on it?
well, hon, some Bigfoots would have you believe that it's a symbol of power or some such. But if you want my opinion,
And I can't imagine why
Which
we
I
would.
don't.
I think that pole represents the importance of visiting your dentist regularly.
Life's funny, Sam. When I woke up this morning, I thought I'd just watch some TV and shoot some criminals. Now a big stinky forest creature is giving me a lecture on dental hygiene.
I'm not joking, Bunny. Why do you think all those dinosaurs died out anyway?
To impress the babes?
That's
No, it
another
was
hint.
growth decay.
The hint was dinosaurs.
Who's the guy with a
And
hat on the third
teeth.
totem pole?
I thought he was you.
I don't think so.
Then I'm at a loss.
Have you given any thought to
And
the
last
totem
totem
pole
pole.
with the two heads on it?
Well, hon, it's either a visualization of our sun god's development and growth, or an ancient advertisement for an herbal mixture for balding Bigfoots.
All Bigfoots?
Ew.
I think
Gotta
that may
go.
be a hint.
Don't be a stranger.
I'm gonna take a look at the item it is. I'll just go ahead and tell you it's
Pillow
this
with hair
pillow.
tonic all over it.
Yeah. So she kind of tells you about bald Bigfoots, I guess, and since there's hair tonic on that pillow, that was your hint there. This guy, if I can get to the right cursor,
There is no
pretty
try.
much useless.
There's only do, or donut.
What are you talking about?
I was hoping you'd tell me.
What do you want?
In your
What's your
delusional
take on
opinion,
totem
what would you
poles?
make of the first totem pole?
Well, the great winds depicted represent the chaos caused by the return of our alien brothers.
Not entirely unlike the gust of wind we're hearing
Uh-huh.
now.
Any further insights into the dental totem pole?
The truth of the tooth escapes me. The aliens have their own reasons.
What about the totem pole with a man
No.
on it?
I think he's a Bigfoot alien hybrid, an uber yeti perhaps.
What do you think of the totem with the two
Yeah.
faces?
Obviously, our alien ancestors were hairless, and clearly their intention
More,
was to evolve
there's a hint.
into the beings of total hair we are today.
Hey, I'm evolved and I didn't even know it.
Actually, you're just fuzzy.
I'm devastated.
Gotta
That's
go.
racist. Alright, so we want to walk over here. We have one more Bigfoot to talk to. Because I don't think the one outside has anything to
Mr.
say.
Omnivore.
I don't think this
So
guy
what did
has
you
much
think
to
of the
say
first
either,
totem
but...
pole?
Dude, it's a picture of the ultimate wave machine.
I guess that could
How about
kind
the
of
second
be a
totem
hint.
pole?
There's more than one.
3 more, actually.
Oh boy.
4 altogether.
I guess I missed them.
How could you miss them? They're right there.
Dude, chill. They're just totem poles.
Do you remember the pole with a man on it?
You mean the peace and happiness pole?
Sam, I don't think this guy's got enough wax in his board.
I don't suppose you'd know about the 4th totem pole.
Are you still talking to me?
Who's the President of the United States?
I thought they split up.
Okay, I think we're done here.
Yeah, and so is he.
I agree.
Gotta go.
Mahalo, dude.
So let's leave, because as I said, I need one more item, and getting it involves 2 items I couldn't have gotten until just recently. Actually, let me see if this guy has anything to say.
Join the party.
If it's all the same to you, I think I'll just stay out here and file my corns.
Yeah, he doesn't have anything to say. She won't either. But let's get in our car, and we need to take 2 more trips. Our first trip will be our final trip to the giant ball of twine. The world's largest ball of twine. And we need to go to the restaurant. Because, well, we picked up an item before we were, before Conroy Bumpus encountered us. And,
Shake a leg, Max.
well, if you remember, there's a guy up here who can bend tools. And the item we just happened to take was, I believe, an ice pick. So, let's see. I'll see when it gets to the top. Or more so, I'll see when I have to get it out. Let's see.
It's an ice
Is this
pick.
right here? Okay, so it's an ice pick. Takes this over to him.
Could you bend this?
Sure.
Let's see it. How's that? Great.
And you'll notice it is now a corkscrew. Now, we had just picked up that
It's a nice
bottle
pick
of
that's
wine
been
in the last
horribly
episode
twisted.
as well. So let's take
That
this
seems
and
to have
use
gotten
it
the
on
cork
this.
off.
Shall we raise a toast to nuclear disarmament?
With this poison? Don't be silly.
But the cork is important for another item we've been carrying around a good portion of the game, at least since the Gator Golf, which is the Mystery
That
Vortex
seems to
Snow
have capped
Globe.
the snow globe.
So we need to go get some Mystery Vortex, because if you remember, they said they stopped doing the Mystery Vortex Snow Globes because it was screwing with the Mystery Vortex. Well, there's a certain way we can get a little mini vortex, as they call it. But we'll see that once we get there. This is like my 3rd or 4th time recording this episode, because, let's see. The first time, it just didn't record. The second time, I don't remember. We're going to the Mystery Vortex, if I didn't mention already. The second, I think something got corrupted. And the third time, I had thought I recorded it, but I didn't. And the 4th time, I did record it. I had everything ready, but I had made my excuses blog on the same day, and instead of deleting that raw video file after I was done with it, I deleted the Sam and Max one, like a dumbass. But we want to use the
Can we try the
mini
vortex?
Step right in.
But you want to get in the mini vortex? And you want to come over here and grab your snow globe, which will then suck in a small portion of it before you cap it back off.
Wow, the snow globe actually sucked in the pseudo-mystical energies of the mystery vortex.
I was hoping something like that would happen.
And now all we have to do is go back to the inn and turn in the items to get the thing. But since you can't get the wine bottle until you go into the Yeti party, you can't go into the you can't get the ice pick until right before Conroy Bumpus comes in to hold you there. So basically, I've had no chance to get the cork, which is needed for that particular section, as you can tell. That's pretty much the last bit of backtracking we do. If you want to say bye-bye to anything now, go ahead. Well, let's see. We'll see the ball of twine in the ending cutscene. We'll see that in the ending cutscene. I think that's all we see in the ending cutscene. So, let's go back to the Savage Jungle Inn and walk. And we have to go all the way back to the pool. Actually, more specifically, we have to go all the way back to the hot tub. And see if we can save Yeti kind, Bigfoot kind. I don't know what the difference is. Aren't they both the same? Sam. Okay. So, when you come back here, and hope it works. As I said, the screen is finicky for me. Alright, we got some stuff for you. Now let's start with the first one, which is the Mystery Vortex, which we already have out. You can do these in any order. I'm just doing them that way because I can.
I think I figured out one of the totem poles.
Let me see.
He likes it. And he breaks it like an egg. And then throws the shards in. And does a weird dance. That's an angry face if I've ever seen one. And you see the first one disappeared.
Thinking had nothing to do with it.
And the second one was the one everyone commented on being dentistry.
I can't
and
talk to
someone
that.
commented about dinosaurs. So let's take the tooth.
Hey, Chiefy Poo. I think I figured out one of those baffling totem poles.
More Phoenix Wright. And that takes care of the second one.
Tooth. I figured it might be something like that.
Did he say genuine?
And our next one will be the zucchini squash. It looks like John Muir.
I believe we've deduced the secret of one of your totem poles.
Hit me.
Ooh, he likes that. Ooh, funny dance.
The combination
Third
of man
one
and
disappears.
nature. Inventive.
Is it soup yet?
Nope, it still needs one more ingredient. And they're referring to the hair growth tonic, which is on this pillow.
Hey, Mr. Chief, we found something that might tie into your totem poles.
Yeah? What is it?
Ugh.
Hair growth tonic. Very resourceful.
We just like stealing pillows.
Well, that should do it, right?
Nothing's happening, Sam.
So, what's going
What's
on?
the story, Pops?
I don't know. I'm sure you got the ingredients right, but... Of course. How silly of me.
Would you
What?
forget?
In order for the spell to work, we need a living Bigfoot sacrifice.
It'd be a shame to lose one of these furry
Well, that
fellas,
kinda
don't you
sucks.
think?
Wait, I've got an idea, and it doesn't require high explosives. Wait here.
While he's
Really?
gone, I'll go see if any of the Bigfoots wants to off themselves for the greater good.
Why don't you do it, old man? Max, what are you doing? Oh, are we gonna pass them off as genuine Yeti? Do you think it's really gonna work? I mean, they're not really Yeti, and it's doing something. There's the whirlpool. And there's a cloud with lightning. And rain. And it's a tree! And another! And another! We're safe. And the trees are invading the city. Everfree Forest is invading! Public market. Okay. That's your last side of the ball of yarn, or twine. Even though if you look at the map, it never actually hits the ball of twine.
Well, that was one heck of an impressive display.
And actually highly destructive to boot.
Goodbye, Sam and Max. I'm not sure how I could ever thank you, so I guess I won't.
You
I
and
remember
Trixie
that
be
one.
heading back into the forest to live an idyllic, nature-oriented existence together?
Hell no. We're going to Vegas to get hitched. If it hasn't been trashed by all this crazy redwood nonsense.
We want to be in a place where we can sort of blend in, live our lives, maybe even raise
Makes
a
sense.
family.
Ew.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye, you nutsy primitive man-beast, you.
You boys should be proud of
Trixie,
what
if you ever
helped
change
us
your
achieve
mind,
here today.
I'm
You mean the
available.
wholesale destruction of the symbols of modern civilization in the western United States? You bet we are.
Do we win a prize?
Well, oh, why not? This medallion has been a part of my family for untold generations. Wear it in good health.
Oh, he's gonna give it?
Thanks, Chief.
Nice.
Max loves cheap sentiment.
Is that chocolate?
Foil covered chocolatey goodness. What's wrong, Sam?
I don't
Great.
think the wizard has anything in that bag for me.
Well, I could give you my ritual headdress that I bought at Snucky's last week.
I know you can just keep that.
Appreciate the
That's
gesture.
kind of
I've already
nasty.
got a hat.
Well, that's fine too. Farewell, Sam and Max. Remember, though the night be dark, the dawn yet shall awaken and annoy you. Have a nice day.
I'll miss that old rascal.
I'll miss the way he smelled like a bag full of damp hamster shavings. Just like Grandpa. Hey, we forgot to get paid.
Don't worry, little buddy. I've
Ah,
got
hell.
it all covered.
I hope you're happy. With those idiots on the case, we'll probably never see Bruno again.
Oh, lighten up, Burl. Hey, they're back.
Did you find Bruno?
Oh, how are you
Of
doing it?
course.
Bruno!
But
How can we ever
Wouldn't
repay
they have
you?
thought out
The
in
blank
the
looks on your faces are the only reward
in
we
the
need.
tub?
That and a big fat check.
Would you settle for 3,000 skee-ball tickets?
Close enough. Let's go, Max. You know, Max,
Okay.
I can't
If
help
they believe
thinking
it,
that we
we'll go with
foolishly
that.
tampered with the fragile inner mechanisms of this little spaceship we call Earth.
Gosh, Sam, if a few hundred years of civilization have to be totaled just to ensure that a bunch of smelly quasi-human creatures have a safe haven for their disgusting lifestyles, then so be it.
You crack me up, little
You
buddy.
crack me up.
Burl, did Bruno always have 4 arms?
Yes. And this is the credits. It is interactive. You notice going along back here, you have a Guybrush Threepwood voodoo doll, the use icon, the tentacle, R2-D2, more tentacle, more Guybrush, but you can click them and they'll shoot. And I have no idea who this is, so I just keep calling him Bubsy. I know he's not Bubsy, but that is it for Let's Play Sam and Max Hit the Road. at the end of the credits, is a little bit of funny stuff, like, we're done, we're seriously done, go away, okay, we're really leaving now, and then it turns off the light, and then it comes back like, yeah, we're coming back, but we're not saying anything else. So, you're gonna keep playing this for as long as you want to, if you feel like it. So, anyways, as I was saying, that would be it for Let's Play Sam & Max Hit the Road. Next time, I will be starting, back at Sam & Max 104. So, I hope you've enjoyed this little side trip, and hopefully I'll bring a lot of, info to light in the future for both me and other people in regards to the Telltale games. But, as it's been Veeler, I hope you enjoyed and have fun.